to a basting stitch. So very often patterns will ask you to do a basting stitch instead of pinning your item together. And this is just a temporary stitch, which is usually a very long stitch. It will be the longest stitch that you can create on your machine. It's still a straight stitch, so I'm still going to be on my 00, which is my standard straight stitch. But what I am going to do is I'm going to change this length here to the longest it can go. And the way I do that on this machine is I move the dial across until I'm on the length stitch here. Yours may be that you have a choice of 2 or 3 straight stitches, and you should just choose the longest one on your dial. So once I'm on this, I'm just going to use the arrows to go all the way up to a 5. That's as far as it will go. So we're just going to sew a straight line of basting stitches across here. I'm starting at the edge of my fabric just as before, with my tails long, and I'm going to drop my needle down just like before. I'm just going to come straight to the other end. So I'm not doing a reverse when I start and when I stop on this basting stitch, because the point of the basting stitch very often is that you put them in as temporary stitches, and at some point you will need to take them back out again, so we'll show you how to do that as well. So just continue and do a straight line of basting stitches from one end to the other. Okay, and when we get to this end, we're going to pull this away, and I'm going to leave my tails nice and long so you can see what I'm going to do next. So you can see we've got much longer stitches here on both sides of the fabric. And the idea is that you can just hook a pair of scissors or a pin underneath one of the stitches, and you can just give it a pull and the whole thing will come out. Oops, I've broken the thread. But they will come out really nice and easily, and then everything will come off on the other side as well. So if that was holding something together temporarily, you can easily take them out afterwards. So that's the basting stitch.